Hotel was going down. It's your boy D Plus Supreme Confidence. You listen to today's episode of the Reverberation podcast on the Confidence in the Klutch Network. All black with a little bit of gold. Show you motherfuckers how Confidence in the Klutch rolls. Support your own black-owned media. Listen and follow to the network on various platforms. ConfidenceInTheClutch.podbean.com. Apple, Google, Spotify, and YouTube. Search Confidence in the Klutch. Follow, share, rate, and review is important. Visit us on Facebook at Confidence in the Klutch. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at K and the K. You already know. Coming up, the Shy, we're changing things up today because I'm frustrated. Me and y'all, we're going to have a conversation. So we'll talk about what we know so far. But favorite moments of the show, I'm not going to do that. We're going to have a conversation instead of that. Then we'll talk about the show, the synopsis and all that. Like always, bring you quality content with strong opinions and facts. Confidence starts right now. It ain't going to start if it ain't plugged into the audio, though, huh? You hear it, though, but it's low. That's on me. It's all good. I was just watching some bull on YouTube. Some of the stuff be like, I know that already, though. Like, I just, we don't do no hate or malice over here at Confidence in the Klutch. I want you to be great because I want my kids to be great. So me sitting here taking the time, cracking jokes and ribbing on people is different than talking about people with the intent to alter opinions about them or just drag them in the mud. I don't see the benefit of that. So I'll let other people get in that bag. You know what I mean? I'm not talking about nothing for real. It's just about celebrities and stuff. Why, whether it's K. Michelle is this or Puff Daddy is gay or like, well, if K. Michelle wanted to pay for plastic surgery, guess what? Okay. If Puff want to be gay, okay. As long as K. Michelle ain't tell you to get no plastic surgery. As long as Puff ain't messing with you or your brother or your husband, doesn't matter. That's all I'll be saying. It's interesting because people worry about people too much. I think that's what's the problem is that people don't want to be themselves, like, or they got to hide or think the money gonna get messed up the bag or whatever. But it's not. You just got to be you and do you, though. You know what I mean? I think if you do be you and do you, then you don't have to hide and you don't have to be monsters and animals. You know what I mean? But that takes a lot of maturity, right? All right, y'all, let's do it. Let's jump into it. What we know so far. We know that Keisha's still pregnant. Jake and Gemma is going through a little tiff. Tiff and Emmett, hell done broke loose on them. Jada has breast cancer. Trig is dealing with issues with 63rd Street Mob, the one that had the young ladies over there. Sex trafficking. Remember last year they bust up in there and slapped him with the pistol, looking for Keisha. Doodah, they defunded the police, so now it's like how to make this work. Tracy and Trig is out here trying to make it work now. That's what we at now. All right, so what we know so far out of the way. Current episode, season 4, episode 3. I call it 403 Native Son. Synopsis. Tiff discovers a possible solution to her relationship woes with Emmett. Doodah, Tracy, and Trig take community protection to their own hands. Kevin and Gemma hit a rough patch. All right. This is when I would usually do a favorite quotable moment of the show, but I'm pausing the music too. I didn't have no quotable moments because I was kind of appalled by some of the actions that the characters, some of the actions that were written into some of my favorite characters. And that kind of where my takeaways came from the show. Because I do have my takeaways, though. I think I got 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got 6 for this episode, but it's starting to be a lot of negative bullshit with the show, man. Like, and my thing is always we mass media and black self-images And what we do to ourselves or how we portray ourselves, what about the people that may be struggling watching the show, and how you can help them, right? Some of this shit could be triggers that be going on. And by no means am I desecrating The Chi. I love The Chi. I'm going to watch it tomorrow. I'm going to keep on doing a podcast until the series is done with. But I'm frustrated with how black women are portrayed in this TV show now. You got, and we'll talk about it, but you got Nina, who's happily married, whatever. Her wife Dre is lying to her because their best friend Jada is having cancer. Like, why? Well, what friendship is that? We all know your wife talk too much, and your wife agreeing, yeah, she do. Like, that ain't cool. I don't like that. I don't like that Tiff was having sex with her husband. He told that wasn't realistic. Who's having sex and thinking about what you did? You had sex with Dom before y'all got married. It's over with. You know what I mean? You had kids after Tiff lived with a man, and you had to pay him $100. I mean, I don't like that. And then they allow Tiff to get up, put her clothes on, walk out the house, go over and have sex with another man. That's nasty. Now that's trifling. Well, that's trifling. I didn't appreciate that. Tracy, one of the most wholesome people on the show, head on shoulders, all that. After everything that happened with Jason and coming through, and Ronnie, which they're not even really addressing, you know what I'm saying, her grieving over Ronnie a little bit, that she's so thirsty for a man with power and money that she will throw herself at this man and go home with him drinking champagne and want to have sex with him on the windows. And his wife walks in and says, you know, I wasn't invited, and you guys, I want to watch. And not the husband. The husband walks away, and she grabs the husband like, wait, we can still do this type of shit. Come on, man. Not Tracy. Y'all slutted out Tracy. So I got issues. Gemma is a 14-year-old control freak, angry black. Like, it's just, come on, man. Like, y'all see what I'm saying? Do y'all see what I'm saying? I don't like that. I think we could have fixed a couple of those situations. I think we could have, with the Nina, Jada, and Dre shit. Jada, go to therapy. A lot of women find health shit and they might need to go to therapy. Why everything ain't gotta be go to church and pray about it? Why they couldn't go to therapy? They had Emmett and Tiff going to therapy for that thing. Why Tracy couldn't leave and say I made a mistake? Because Tracy was a woman of God. Why she couldn't leave? I made a mistake. I shouldn't have been, you know what I'm saying, coming after your husband and all this and all that. And I got, you know what I mean? And be apologetic about it. And if she said, oh, yeah, you can stay, like, no, this ain't what I signed. No, I apologize and keep it moving. Why we couldn't have a strong, single black woman that got hot? It got hot and heated for her, and she was going to have sex with a man she probably shouldn't for multiple reasons, and she got up out of there. Why we couldn't have that? That's more realistic. Ask women, you know what I mean? But, you know, it is what it is, man. I love The Chi, man. All right, so let's get into it, man. Let's get into my takeaways, episode 403. Right back to it. Number one, man. Duda. I love Duda. It's my man. Duda put his money where his mouth is, man. Damn, they slutted Tracy out, though. Y'all know I don't like that. So we control the narrative, and once again, we make a beautiful black woman thirsty for a married man who turns exhibitionist in front of his wife. Like, why can't we portray our positive role models positively and keep them clean? That's the question I have. Fuck. Like, Marcus and Roz have to be fucking as well. Then if that's the case, the way they look at each other and talk, it's just like, man, come on. But Duda is moving in the right direction that has purpose. So that's the thing. And it's not no toxic masculinity or misogynistic shit. I want the black man. I'm just happy that somebody is, and he has a part to blame too with the Tracy shit, but he, you know, he been off of Roz. Roz is his public wife. He ain't thinking about Roz. Number 2, imminent Tiff, unstably mature, right? Like, Tiff, you can't have other people influence your marriage when she's talking to dudes at the tasting. All right. But I won't say anything about how you run your marriage. An open marriage, though, come on, you know you asking for trouble. This is why you don't get married young. Shit, you don't get married middle age, you don't get married. Oh, if you ain't ready and to just be with one person the rest of your life, you don't get married, period. How about that, guys? How about that? That sounds about right to me. Emmett, you do have a choice, and you're not hypocritical if you leave. You can just leave, Emmett. Because since y'all got married, you haven't cheated. She has, though. Plus, Tiff likes the way homeboy give it to her. She said that. I do love Tiff, though. She gave it to Emmett at the crib, telling him the dude gave better head and told Dom not to fuck him again. But, man, that's a lot. That's a lot right there. That's a lot. I would not want to be in that situation. Number 3, Trig has multiple problems. Shout out to Vic Mensa for playing that abusive boyfriend when Trig and Tracy and his man put out the burner. His man put out the burner and is finna let it go. And Trig's man, I forget his guy's name, but Trig is trying his part to make a change in the community. Like, his guy that he got out of jail is going to be a problem now that he knows Amani's a transgender, though, because the way he looking, like, he can't believe it. So either he's going to try to sleep with Amani extra tough because he went in jail and that was his culture, or he's going to try to out Amani or kill her or something. Man, it's ridiculous. Number 4, Kev is losing his woman, right? Kev needs to just let Gemma go. They're not equally yoked, like she said. Kev on some other whole shit. He got some. This how it is, though, right? We teaching this at a very young age. You got the girl, you got the pussy, now you're getting bored with it, she get on your nerves or irritated. They too young for that, though. He's sensing something, but the problem is he doesn't understand he's creating some of the problem with this Gemma to Jake. He's pushing her away to another boy. Not even a man, a boy. Number 5, Dre, Nina, and Jada's trust. Jada's immaturity, Dre's inability to put her wife first, and Nina's in the dark about her friend. Like, it's just bullshit. I don't even know why they're doing that to Nina. Nina gonna run her mouth. It's fine. Like, yeah, I mean, but if you don't put her wife in the middle of it, you find somebody else. I don't like that. And finally, Keisha wants a niece. She's having that baby. She's keeping the baby. Not she's having a baby. She's keeping the baby. So, all right, y'all. Let's talk about next episode predictions. What I predicted for this one: Tiff's not fucking with Emmett. Jim is making her move. Duda's bringing the community organization together. Jade is dealing with the cancer. Somebody fires on Reg and the guns come out. Dom and Tiff may have that talk. Tracy and Roz have a conversation. Trig and the 63rd Street cuz have an issue. Keisha has an issue with the baby. Okay. That's what that is. All right, so I added in the wrong place. Okay. Yeah, I think, man. Oh, yeah. I put the wrong stuff in, y'all. Okay. That's next episode predictions. Jim and Jake gonna make that move after the protest school. The way she looking at dude is crazy. Emmett gets served at home and doesn't like the rules. Tiffany's happy with bro. I just put the same shit up in there twice, y'all. Yo, Keisha having an issue with the baby. Trig and the 63rd Street cuz having an issue, man. It is what it is, man. Hey, I just had to give y'all that piece, man, in the earlier part, man. Confidence in the Klutch, what y'all expect, yo. I switch it up, but I'll let y'all know how I'm feeling, man. Let me know how y'all feel in the comments section under this post on social media. One thing I need y'all to do is get y'all confidence together, get your Klutch together before you do it. Support your own black-owned media. Listen and follow to the network on various platforms. ConfidenceInTheKlutch.podbean.com, Apple, Google, Spotify, YouTube. Search Confidence in the Klutch. Follow, share, rate, and review is important. Visit us on Facebook at Confidence in the Klutch. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at K&K. Have a safe and healthy night, y'all. Y'all know what it is, yo. It's the Shy Reverberation Podcast on the Confidence in the Klutch Network. Yeah. Confidence on 3, in the Klutch on 6. 1, 2, 3.
Confidence.
4, 5, 6.
In the Klutch.